So today we'll work on JavaScript. First, we will select the form element. So open script.js, create a variable form and use document.querySelector. Select the form. Then create a function postData. Add event as a parameter. To prevent the form from reloading the page after we click submit button, add event.preventDefault. Then add the fetch method. For the API, we will use a JSON placeholder. This is a free fake API used for testing and prototyping. I have shared this link in the description below. Now we need the endpoint, so scroll down to resources. First, we'll get all the comments data, so click comments, copy this URL and paste them over here. To convert the data into JSON, add the then method. Add response.json. Add another then method. Let's log the data in console. So add data console.log data. Now in the form, let's add a submit event. So write form.addEventListener, add submit event and a callback function. The name of our function is postData, so add them here. In the browser, click the submit button and it shows 500 comments in the console. At the moment, this is getting data because fetch by default uses the get method unless we specify them. Now let's use the post method to send our JSON data. First, grab the values from the form using document.querySelector. So create a variable name and use document.querySelector. Select name ID dot value. Again, create another variable comment. Use document.querySelector. Select comment ID dot value. Next, create a config object. This will be passed into the fetch function to customize our request. Here, set the method post because we are sending the data. Then add headers, content dash type application/JSON. This tells the server we are sending JSON data. Then use the body JSON.stringify. In the object, add name, comment. This converts our JavaScript object into a JSON string that can be sent in the request body. Finally, pass this config to the fetch. Check the preview. Let me add a name and a comment. Click submit. Since this is a fake API, it won't post our comment data to this API, but we can be sure that this works because of the ID 501. Previously, when we logged comment data, it was just 500 comments. Now, let's do one last thing. Let's provide a way of checking and handling failed HTTP responses. The easiest way to do this is to check if the response is OK. If the response object doesn't come back with OK equals true, we'll have to throw an error to let us know what happened. So, create a new function, check status. Response as a parameter. Inside the function, add an if-else statement. In the condition, check if response.ok equals true. If yes, return promise.resolve response. Otherwise, return promise.reject new error response.statusText. Finally, in the fetch add then method, add check status. Now, if I break this endpoint and test the form again, I catch the error message in the console. Great. This is the end of this final session. Thank you so much for choosing my YouTube channel to learn this Fetch API project, Post Data. I will see you again in my next video.